Do you also start with this experiment, now I am aware of?
I'm immediately aware of that your attention is turned from me, turned on to me, that my voice seems quavering. That my mind is sort of split between a fantasy and being aware of my body.
No, my mind is split between fantasy and body. For me, mind is fantasy. And when you say your mind is split, I guess you say my attention is split.
Right, exactly. If my body is in my mind is on my body, that's where my attention is. I still feel the quivering, like a shivering leaf in my chest. I notice that my hand is fluttering around a little bit. I pointed to my chest. The quivering is rising into my throat. I'm aware that I'm staring at the carpet. People's feet are moving.
Yeah. Are you also aware that you're avoiding looking at me, looking at anybody?
Yeah. I am not looking before now. People seem very tense, sort of suspended. But very real.
So can you now start shuttling between self-awareness and world-awareness? The self-awareness is symbolized by the word I, and the world aware by the word you, I and thou. And if you have too much I, you're self-centered, withdrawn and so on. If you have too much thou, you're paranoid or aggressive or businessman or something like that.
Well, I have been looking at you. I'm looking at you now. And the more I look at you, the less quivering I feel inside myself. And some of you seem to look right straight at me, and some of you look out from the side of your head or from the top of your head. Surely you seem to be looking at me from below, above, and down you seem to be from the side of your head.
Now shuttle back to self-awareness.
I feel a great ball of tension in here. My mouth is dry.
Now shuttle back to world awareness.
I seem to want to focus on one or
You're
another.
Still in the I.
Gordon, you're looking very confident but a bit fierce.
Yeah. Now you saw it. Now shuttle back to yourself.
That makes me feel confident. That you're confident.
Now you see, you get an integration. World and I are one. If I see, I don't see. The world just is there. As soon as I see, I strain, I pierce, and do all kind of things except having a world. Okay, thank you. Your name is?
Penny.
Penny, you're Penny.
I'm aware of my heart beating. My hands are cold. I'm afraid to look out. My heart still pounding.
Were you aware how you avoided me? You looked at me and quickly looked away. What are you avoiding when you look at me? Be aware that you were starting smiling when you looked at me.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of smile did you experience?
I'm afraid. I try to hide my fear.
Is your fear pleasant or unpleasant? You feel comfortable with your fear?
Yes. My heart's not pounding so much anymore.
Now try to get more the rhythm of contact and withdrawal, of coping and withdrawal. This is the rhythm of life. You flow towards the world and you withdraw into yourself. You flow towards the world and withdraw into yourself. That is the basic rhythm of life. In winter we are more withdrawn, some are more outgoing. During the night we withdraw deeply, and during the day we are more busy with coping. If I miss a word, I withdraw to my dictionary and come back with when I found the word to fill in the gap in the sentence. So this rhythm goes on, and the I and thou together form a unit. And if you have this middle zone, then this middle zone comes between you and the world and stops you from functioning adequately. Especially if in this middle zone there are catastrophic expectations or complexes that distorts your view of the world and so on. We have to deal with this later. Right now I want to give you a feel of the contact and withdrawal situation. I possibly withdraw as deep as possible. Go even away from this room. And then come back. Then you see again us. And see what will happen if you try this rhythm.
I feel frustrated. I want to do something.
Say this again.
I want to do something.
Don't come back. What do you experience here now?
Colors are bright.
Pardon?
The colors are bright.
Colors are bright. That is a good symptom. This is what we call in Gestalt therapy a mini Satori. She begins to wake up. Did you notice this? The world becomes real. The colors are bright. And this sounded very genuine and spontaneous. Do you come forward? Did you name this?
Pan.
Pan.